everybody and welcome in this new video. I know it's been a while since the last video. I had a lot of exams and things like that, but now I'm on vacation, so I have time to film a video. But not a lot of time, because I have to cook a cake for the birthday of someone I know, and so it's gonna take me a lot of time, and I was thinking I could make a video of that, because this is a video about how to make sneakers, like the sneaker bar, not the shoes. You understand what I mean? So yes, I think it's gonna be really tasty, but it needs a lot of time and maybe skills, I don't know, like we need to prepare caramel. I just checked, it's toffee in English. I didn't know that, so I learned something. So to prepare toffee, I think I did that like twice in my life, and this wasn't really good at the end, but well, we will try. It has to work. This cake will be for a lot of people. Personally, I'm gonna cook two chocolate cakes. So first, we need a chocolate cake. Two chocolate cakes. I have only one day. It has to be prepared and finished for tomorrow. Let's go. So first, we need to réchauffer le four. I checked. We need to preheat the oven. Really interesting. I think I'm gonna learn a lot of vocabulary. We're gonna preheat the oven to 180 degrees. So I'm French, so it's only degrees, grams, meters. If you're American, good luck. But I think I'm gonna write all the ingredients and all in the description. First step, done. Then we need to cut the chocolate and the butter and make it melt, so we can use a microwave for that. It's easier than to use a pan and do a bain-marie. I think this is the same one in English. So we need 200 of chocolate. So here it is. This is not 200, but we're gonna make it. I don't know if I make two cakes separately or one and I make it cook and the second one make it. I really don't know. Maybe separately, because it's gonna take less time to cook. So we need to cut that into little pieces. And then we will need 125 grams of butter, also in very thin slice. Then we put that in the microwave. If you want the melting to be easier and not splash everywhere in your microwave, I recommend to like put in the microwave for like 1 minute. Then you just mix all the butter and the chocolate. And then if it still has some solid pieces, you can put it again in the microwave for like 30 seconds. It avoids the mix to splash everywhere. If there is no solid pieces anymore, this is okay. Then you will add 100 of flour. And 1 pack of baking powder. I don't know, here this is 11 grams. It's supposed to look like that. After that, you will need 2 new bowls, because we're gonna separate the eggs. So you will need 4 eggs. And so now in the big bowl, we're gonna put the white part, and in the little bowl, the yellow part. We put the white apart, because now we're gonna add 200 of sugar. So we add the sugar to the yolk. I think this is the word. This is the word. I learned something in English class. The the yellow part of the egg is called yolk. This word is kind of weird, I don't know. I'm gonna need that, but there is a lot of chocolate. I think it's okay if there is a bit of chocolate in the yolk and the sugar, because the chocolate preparation and this are gonna be mixed just after, so it's okay. Like, it's a lot of sugar. Okay. Well, I will not complain. I love sugar, but so now we add this to the chocolate preparation. And we mix it all. After that, we're gonna need an electric batter. So in English, an electric mixer, I think. So the white part of the egg, is there a name for that? Because the yellow is yolk. I'm gonna check. There is no word, I'm disappointed. It's just egg whites. You will need your egg whites and you will add just a bit of salt to help monter en neige. Google Translate said the egg will rise like the sun. I'm not sure of this translation, but add a bit of salt. And now we're gonna make some noise. Now it's supposed to be okay, and if I'm brave, I'm gonna do... No, it doesn't work. Like, but I think this is because of the material of this bowl, because when I do that in it, it works, and I can return it on top of my head and it doesn't fall. And now I'm gonna need a spatula. Like, this is that. I don't know, maybe it's spatula. I'm thinking that maybe my bowl will be too small. We will see. L'avenir nous le dira. The future will tell us. So, we're gonna take a bit of the egg white, add it to the preparation, and mix it like really slowly and without breaking it. Needs to incorporate to... It's almost like the white melts into the preparation, like by itself. And when you don't have white, you just add some milk, and I will show you like closer. So you take a bit of white, you put it here, and you melt it like really slowly. So now it's done with the white eggs, and this was the end of the recipe. So now we just need to put it in a cake mold. So I have this one. I just need to like prepare it. So I will add oil and flour, so the cake will not be stuck in the mold. I don't know if you understand. Or if you want something easier, you can use baking paper, but now I want a cake really clean, like really with the shape of the mold, and the baking paper always make like folds, and I don't want that. So yes, let's go. I also forgot to tell you that it's really important for the rest of the recipe, for the SNICKER cake, to have a mold like that. Like, it can separate into two parts, and it's really a need for this cake, I think, because it's like we're gonna build it like a cheesecake. I don't know if you see, but we're gonna add some toffee and some cream, and so it's gonna be liquid, and we will need to have like a mold like that, and then we will unmold it. I really don't know. I really need to learn some vocabulary, but I think you understand. So, and then we put it in the oven for like 20 or 25 minutes. While the first cake is cooking, is cooking or is baking? I don't know. While the first cake is in the oven, I'm gonna prepare the second cake. So yes, I'm not gonna film that because this is like exactly the same thing. So as you saw, my first cake wasn't cooked enough, like all. I just took some time much. Wow, where does my English went? I just put it again in the oven. How did I know my cake wasn't cooked enough? Because as you saw, I don't want something melty. I don't want the melty chocolate cake. I want something really cooked, like solid. And I saw that the preparation in the mold was like, I think I even don't have the vocabulary for that even in French, so I will not have it in English, but I saw that the cake wasn't cooked. So yes, my second preparation for the second cake is done, so I'm just gonna wait and clean the kitchen. So I'm done with the cakes, the first one, and the second one, which is in two parts because it was too hot and I need to use it like now, so I'll just cut it. And we need to cut the two cakes in two, so now we're gonna start the toffee with peanuts. So I am supposed to do like a layer of cake, a layer of toffee and a layer of cream, and then a layer of cake. But I made two cakes, so I can do cake, toffee, cake, cream, cake, but I will have like one cake left. That's not really a problem. Or I can do cake, cake, and I use the 4 cakes. I think I'm gonna use 3 of 2 cakes and have one left for me. So yes, let's do that. So for the toffee, as I said, all the ingredients will be in the description, but I will tell you the ingredients here too. So we will need some sugar, some cream, and some peanuts without salt. So first of all, I need to melt the sugar to create toffee. They say not needs a high heat. I bought some salty peanuts. I'm done. But I think it's okay, I hope. 200 of sugar. 200 grams of sugar. So I'm gonna put that in a pan. I'm gonna melt it, but at a low temperature. And I'm supposed to have like a syrup texture. And then I'm gonna add the cream and the peanuts. And after that, the toffee is supposed to be done. We will see. I'm just afraid the sugar will hang from the pan. I want my pan to live again like many years, maybe. So yes, we will see. I hope. Cross fingers with me, please. I put like 3 on 9 possibilities. So 3, it's like very low temperature. I hope it's gonna be okay. While the sugar is melting, I'm gonna have an eye on it. Don't worry, because I'm worried. But I think we can start the cream. Some mascarpone. This is like cream and cheese. I really don't know. We use it for like tiramisu, we put 500 grams of mascarpone in the bowl. The sugar is starting to melt. Because I'm a rat, I take all the mascarpone. Hopefully it's for 8 people because there is a lot. Like I never used before this much of mascarpone. I'm not forgetting the toffee. For now there is like little pieces of sugar. Here we have a layer of this. I keep mixing it like often because I am afraid for my pan. But yes, it's looking like quite good. So for the cream, we add the mascarpone and we need some peanut butter. So for the peanut butter, I have one which is called peanut butter crunchy. So there is some pieces of the peanut inside, but I think we need a creamy one. So this one is called creamy, and I'm gonna use it. So we need 250 grams of peanut butter. Here I have 340 grams. I don't have a balance, a scale, to know exactly how much I'm putting here in the bowl. It's really a lot. Okay. Hopefully I did sports yesterday. I have the right to eat that. This is really huge. My cookie. Okay. I came at the right moment. This is enough, I think. Like I'm here. I'm gonna add some ice sugar. So we're gonna add some maïzena. So maïzena, it's fécule de maïs. And Google Translate said that in English it's corn starch. So it's like, the texture is like flour, but it's not the same. It's just 1 spoon, 1 big spoon. And 1 big spoon of that. I think less or more sugar at this point, we don't care. I'm gonna finish the toffee before doing that because I am really afraid of my pan. I think it's quite good, but you can see on the edges, like here, it's like I really don't know how I'm gonna do. And here there is a big piece of sugar and I can't move it, so I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna add the cream and the peanut butter because now I can do much. Let's add the cream. Maybe it needs to be warm. This is not written in the recipe. I think it's quite good. I don't have some pieces of sugar except on the sides. So now I'm gonna put that on the cake. And I will cross finger because it's supposed to become solid, but for now it's really like, it's almost water, like, well. I think I'm gonna put not all the toffee because, as I said, I want to make 2 layers of toffee and 2 layers of cream. I hope my toffee will not become cold too fast. So for the toffee, it's okay. Now we have to finish the cream. So I have a SNICKER and I need to... Google Translate isn't helping because to râper, we say in French, it's translating here to eat. No, I'm not gonna eat the SNICKER like râper. This isn't the best technique because it sticks. I think I'm gonna maybe like little pieces. I really don't know how to do. The toffee we will never have. I don't like to touch all this with my hands. And now we're gonna mix it. It's really a strange... Honestly, this is so hard to mix it with an electric mixer. If it were a bit more melted, maybe it can be easy, but I'm not gonna melt it because I really don't know how all the ingredients will react to it. Like, this is really solid. This isn't liquid at all. I think we can be okay with that. It's just that the sneaker is still solid. There is already some peanuts in the cake, so it's gonna be crunchy in all the case. I think I'm gonna put that on the toffee. I think we will not see all the layers while cutting the cake. This isn't easy at all. It's just like mixing with the toffee. Wasn't the goal, but well. And now I'm gonna put a layer of cake on this. So I need to cut the cake in 2 parts. And now really, I am honest, I really don't know how I'm gonna put that on this. Maybe with my hand. It works. Easier than I thought. And on top of that, I'm gonna put another layer of toffee and then another layer of cream and then the last part of the cake. And it's gonna be done, except the decoration on it. The tasty part is done. It needs to go to the fridge at least 1 hour. I think I'm gonna put it more because I have 2 layers of cream and toffee. The 2 hours are done. I'm gonna take the cake, see how it looks, and then put it again in the fridge because I think for the decoration on the cake needs to be really, really cold. Okay, this is the most important moment. It's not perfect. I feel like there is some parts where it's thin and some other where it sticks to the mold, and that's not what we want. This is exactly the taste of a sneaker. Some parts are falling. Now I saw that this is not ugly, so I'm gonna put it again in the fridge. So for the cake icing, so what I call from the beginning decoration. So for the recipe of the sneaker cake, there is a sneaker icing, this is just peanut butter and chocolate, but I'm doing the cake so for the birthday of someone, and she asked me a precise design, and I'm not sure that the peanut butter and the chocolate will do the job as good as I want. I'm gonna make crème au beurre. The butter, it's not buttercream, it's like butter, chocolate, sugar, and it creates a cake icing. I think I'm gonna do that because I always did the recipe in the past and I know it works. I just hope it works enough to maintain the cakes in this good shape. I'm really afraid with the cream layer, cross fingers with me. I asked you a lot today to cross fingers, but for now it works. So keep going, please. So for the buttercream, not like that. In French it's crème au beurre, so cream with butter, cream of butter, so it's buttercream. I'm not sure this is the right word. I want to make chocolate. The inspiration is that, but I want it to be with chocolate. But this is the inspiration. So we need some butter, but some not melted, but softened. We want some softened butter. So my microwave has a functionality to do that, which is amazing. On the recipe, it's 150 grams of butter, but maybe I'm gonna need more because my cake is really huge. I think I'm gonna make like 200 grams of butter, and so I'm gonna add the other ingredients in the same proportion. As always, all the recipe is in the description. I have my butter. I'm gonna mix it with this, but I will take my time because I need to melt some chocolate. So you can put as much as you want. Here I just put half of chocolate. But more you put chocolate in, and more it's gonna have the taste of chocolate. I'm gonna mix the chocolate because it really needs to be really soft and clean. But we will mix that with the electric mixer, and then we will need to add the chocolate into it. But the chocolate has to be cold, like really cold, and here it is really hot. So I'm gonna mix my butter with the electric mixer because we really want something airy, like with air. And for that, while mixing, I'm gonna add some ice sugar. So I think all is ready to have finally this cake. So the chocolate is still melted, but isn't hot, and the butter is perfect. I put it in the fridge to avoid melted butter, but don't put it too long in the fridge because it can just re-sulfide, and that's not what we want. So I'm gonna just put a bit of just the buttercream in a bowl because the person who asked me for this cake wanted, so as you saw on the inspiration. So instead of the pink, she wants some chocolate. But so I need to write happy birthday and do all the little decoration all around the cake. So for that I need something white. It's a bit yellow, but it's only okay. And I also bought some herbs decoration just for that cake. I think 1.5 spoon will be perfect to write and do the decoration. I'm gonna put it in the fridge because I'm not gonna use it right now. So, for the chocolate, crème au beurre. I'm gonna mix that a bit. And I'm gonna add the chocolate. And now I'm mixing again. Really simple. On the original recipe of the buttercream, you can add some coffee, but here I'm not adding some because I know she likes chocolate, but not that much. I'm gonna put it in the fridge for like 5 minutes. This is the moment to decorate the cake. This is now. I know I always make a lot of huge cake, I'm really impressive and all, and I never have pretty plates to put it inside, so this is just a plate. So if there is some family here, some friends, please. There is some things like this. I need to have something really white. Let's do this. Or maybe I'm gonna take a picture before. Okay, that's good. Yes, let's go. This is really clean. I'm impressed. I'm using the right angle. I don't know if you really call that like that, but you see. In French, this is an équerre. After that, I think I'm gonna put it again in the fridge to fix the icing and then to write all the letters and make the decoration. And then it's gonna be finished! All the kitchen is clean. Now the letters, the decoration. My only problem is that the birthday party isn't here tomorrow. I really don't know how I'm gonna take that to the place of the party. I remember. Okay, let's go. Now the letters are done, so I'm gonna cut it more to make like more bigger Right. It's gonna be just perfect. I don't have more and I have to do like two dots. It's perfect. And it's gonna be done. And I'm gonna clean all the side of the cake with just like a paper. She asked for hearts on all the side, so I'm gonna show you that. Hey! I just forgot to film the outro of the video, but well, I am doing this right now. I really wanted to say goodbye, like, this is normal. I just finished the editing of the video. I was speaking a lot, like, the video is at least 30 minutes. It's a lot. I'm sorry, I don't know if you are seeing this right now or if someone took the time to watch the entire video, but well, I think this is quite interesting because I am not only sharing a recipe, I am also like doing some advices and tips while doing the recipe. This is also normal to have a long video because the recipe is very long to do. Like to do the entire cake, it took me like one day, one entire day. So yes, it took a long time. I try to to edit it as short as possible and I hope this is okay. I also hope you liked the video and I would be so interested to know your opinion about it. So don't forget to comment what you think about and also to share me your recipe and your Snickers cakes. It would be so amazing to see your cakes. So yes, see you. I wanted to say see you soon, but maybe not because we are in the half of my vacation and I don't think I will film another video since the end of my vacation. But so yes, see you one day. Goodbye.